got your toolkit, man. You got like some real little bitty, a real. Was you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording, but I got a one size fit all tool for anything that need to be tuned up.
It's a real little bitty screwdriver, man. I need to tighten up some screws on the bottom of this laptop,
Oh,
man.
what time?
It's
If anything else, I got a boot for it.
Go ahead, Doc. I ain't gonna.
But back again, it's pimperslim. We in Strangeville, hosting the strangers. Most of the strangers of the strange, and of course me, myself, and anything that's considered to be strange. News update. The fish dying too, so I told my little friend, well, yeah, she got the message. She went and got the hell on, so. Anyway, ain't nothing stranger than sugar-coated shit, I think, in my opinion, because I'm like, it's strange in itself, but let me put this in terms y'all can understand, because my brain is something wrong with it. It ain't just all there. But anyway, you know how people will come and borrow shit from you or need your help and then go to acting brand new the next day or the day after or just sometime in there. I mean, even with I guess they just won't acknowledge the fact that they owe you your money back, period. And it kills me when they come to you, hey man, let me hold a couple dollars, man, till rent due, man. I'm in a bind, I can't do this, I can't do that. You like, fine, I'll go ahead and loan it to you. But it's just like they fail to understand that you had to rearrange whatever it is that you had going in order for them, in order to help them out. Then, as soon as say they're gonna pay you back on the 15th, and then they get ready to the 15th come, you don't heard nothing from them. You gotta call them on the 18th. They still you ain't heard nothing from them the 18th. Then you call them and they like, well man, oh man, I got this going, and I got that going, and I be saying to myself, what the hell they got to do with me? I mean, for real. And I really don't care if your ass is on fire on the day you supposed to pay me back. You need to be paying me back, and I don't understand why I gotta come find you. Why I gotta come find you? Then you call me and say like they'll claim they called me. I missed the call, whatever. I call them 2 days later. Oh man, well I had your money, man, but I spent it. Say what? What you mean you spent my money? I don't give a damn if it was in your pocket. That was my money. But they just kill me with that. I mean, what really kills me is when somebody come to you and say, hey man, let me borrow something that you got. I don't give a damn if it's a cup of sugar or a pair of socks, some old shoes, or hell, I'm broke. I really ain't got nothing to loan them, but still. And I don't mind. I mean, but you know what kills me is I got more cars than I got sense. And that's just my thing. I made up my mind a long time ago. That's one thing I'm not going to do is walk unless it's optional. How do you have the audacity to just walk up to somebody and say, man, let me borrow one of your cars for about 2 or 3 weeks? I mean, are you serious? I'd rather you ask me if you could borrow my old lady than ask me, can you borrow my fucking car for 2 or 3 weeks? And I'll be like, oh no, man, I really ain't okay with that. Oh man, here you got 5 or 6 of them. Man, I know motherfuckers that got 90 pairs of shoes, 8,000 outfits, $1 million bottle of cologne. Man, I ain't got none of that stuff. Because I don't care about none of that. But I don't knock them for what they got because that's their shit. We talking about mine. So I usually respond by saying, you know what? I look up, I check the weather, I look at the sky, check my agenda right quick. You know what? I think my truck is doing just fine right where it's at. It's not lonely. It's not in need of friendship. And the damn sure ain't gonna eat no groceries where it's sitting at. Oh man, I'm gonna put some gas in it. You said that like it was an option. Be for real. But there have been times I went ahead and loaned my stuff out to people because Hey, we all need help sometimes. I know I need it right now. And for those of you out there that like to pray, I need y'all to give me my 2 scoops right now because I need it. I need it because I'm probably going to go out here in a minute. But the thing that killed me is when somebody borrow your shit and they disappear off the face of the fucking planet. I mean, I gotta go and send out a Morse code, smoke signal, skywrite, or you know what I'm saying? You know that shit where they used to when they talking about put your ear to the ground and you gotta thump a beat or something. And then when I find the motherfuckers, they like, man, what's going on? It's been about 6 months later. What's going on? What the hell you think going on? I didn't come over here to see how the fuck you was doing. I want my shit. Oh man, you ain't gotta be like that about it. I said, okay, well then, check this out. Is it okay if I borrow my shit back from you? Would that be okay? I mean, just, if you don't mind, if you ain't got nothing else to do, you know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, I don't understand it. But it's some brand new ass niggas for real that I don't understand. Because when you have somebody out, whether they be on their ass or for whatever reason, and then that same motherfucker want to turn around and burn your motherfucking ass up talking about what you ain't doing with what you got. I could have sworn you came and asked me for something and not vice versa. But all in all, I kind of, I do have a universal cure for that. My boots. And I exercise them regularly. But anywho, we're going to close this one out. I just want y'all to know that this pimperslim, I'm representing Strangeville, and we take requests. If you got something on your mind and you don't want to address it just because you like to keep the peace, I'm more than happy to take their request. I'll rattle their motherfucking cages, stick a corn cob in their ass, or whatever it's going to take to where they won't be able to sit down the next day. So feel free to inbox me at Facebook. Yeah, you can inbox me on Facebook. My page is not locked. You don't have to be my friend. You don't have to be nothing because that's just how I look at it. Facebook is a public place. I don't understand what all the damn locks and restrictions and fuck has. You can swat people out there like flies if you don't want to deal with them. Or do like they do this. They can do you like they do me and report your ass on a regular basis. Like, and that's what kills me. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but how in the fuck can you go tell it on a grown ass man? I mean, who the fuck are you really going to go tell? Exactly. This is pimperslim. Pimps pop off in the middle of Strangeville doing my little dance. And we're going to rock over now. And remember to bless your game.